It is the Big Speaker Talking Facts, and I am back. And today we will be talking about the levels to the music industry and the loss of the artists since 2020 that we have lost. I want to say, first of all, due to me being thrown out of the algorithm due to conversation. Hello, how you doing, one man band? Hope you're having a good morning. Due to me being thrown out of algorithm because I'm speaking on some very touchy topics, I will be changing up some words that I will be using so that maybe I don't have that problem. So from now on, I will be referring to the system as when an artist and sold out. And the real gangsters will be the word for the elites. And builders will be for the Freemasons. And let's get all to this stuff right here, because it is crazy and bizarre. But I wanted to talk to you guys this morning because I really, really had it on me that, the way the artists are meeting their demise at this level and rate is ridiculous. I mean, since 2020, we done lost over 200. And it's still climbing. And coming up, I always seen things other people didn't see or felt, could pick up on energies others couldn't. And as I got older and became a woman with kids and all this stuff, and a wife and all that, every fall, me and my husband would always say, something always going wrong or something always happening. Well, I asked the creator of good to show me the way to the truth about what's really going on. And I have been on this journey for a long, long time. And I must say, it feels good for my brain to be free of shackles and lies and all the other things that come along with being a melanin queen. To know that we have been lied to. Fall is the season for the real gangsters to collect souls and do all the things that they do. And not to mention the holidays that are pagan holidays. And I really, truly believe that by people not really knowing the truth about Christmas and Thanksgiving, Easter, all these things, people just go along and start celebrating stuff and don't even know the real truth behind it. Well, fall, they got you falling, all right. You're going to be falling down, or they're going to be doing whatever they want to do. And it's going to be happening to you too, because you're going along with something and don't even know what you're doing. Because the real truth about Christmas is really mind-boggling. And to me, as a parent, knowing that all those years I'm sitting up here and doing all this with this Christmas tree and all this stuff, come to find out that They just said we just gonna call it this day because the Christians and the Romans was going back and forth over because they was running around and uh, having sex orgies and all these things. And to find out old Saint Nick is the devil is mind-boggling. It really takes me somewhere to find that out. That those are the type of tricks and games they want to play. Have us celebrating something that's really demonic. And we don't even know it because we so obedient to good old America. The people that lied to us and ain't gave us no 40 acres or no mule. And they lie to us every day and have us sitting here going along with this Christmas. And Christmas is a day of not what people think. And if they found out that old Saint Nick is the devil, and you can pull it up in your phone, the meaning of old Saint Nick, the devil. And these people running around and, doing all this wild stuff. And we just done went along with it, being obedient. Same people that's playing with this Bible to take stuff out, put stuff back in. These are the same people, and don't nowhere in the Bible does it mention Christmas. Nowhere. That's a pagan day. Meaning, pagan made those days. So all them holidays are pagan days. That's the problem with the world while we're in a spiritual war. Because we got all these paganists, Satanists, and all this wrongdoing going on. We got the real gangsters making deals with jinns. And I told you what a jinn is. It possesses the human body. But this is the type of stuff they doing. And we sitting here going along with it and never going back and researching anything they say to us. I truly believe that's why our race as melanin people is cursed from sitting up doing this ritual all these years. Because it's been going on for hundreds of years. I've done my research. And I truly believe that is why. Because, see, they down with it. But we just been so obedient to America because they're over your curriculum. And the brainwash camp starts between the age of 1 and 7 when a child is most vulnerable, where you can brainwash them. So the 12-step brainwash camp is school. And people don't realize if I control what you learn, how you learn it, when you learn it, it's just, it goes above and beyond. And you don't even have a choice of letting your child as a melanin person go to a black school. Because there are no schools of those kind. And it's so unfortunate for us as melanin people that we don't have no schools, no grocery stores, no nothing. And these people have played on us. They have lied to us. And I'm wondering if that's why we're losing artists at the rate that we're losing them. Are they getting these artists and, putting this MK Ultra and all this stuff on them and making them think that the god of death, Lucifer, Aleister Crowley, who was big on homosexuality with kids and all types of things, and has said to have killed over 150 kids with his sex magic. And that's so unfortunate to hear that the people, these celebrities, that, not me, but so many want to be like, that are nothing but puppets, would go to this extreme where they would literally sell their soul, bend over and touch their toes, you know, do very degrading things that one would never do for a dollar bill, and to be sworn under oath with secrecy, some sign their name in blood. I mean, this stuff is really weird. And I'm just wondering, is these artists letting these people really brainwash them like that to make them think Lucifer is truly their angel? Because Lucifer ain't gonna do nothing but lead you to the road of destruction. But if you, Beyonce talks about how she loves Lucifer, Kanye West, I mean, you name them. But I wonder if the artists are aware of just really what they doing. Because when it comes to Young Dolph's case, Memphis has been known to be the cursed city. They got ties all the way back to late 1700s, where they were a part of the occult. All these different type of things. Ancient Egyptian black magic, and this is what they're playing with. They're playing with black magic, and that you don't want to play with. But this is what these people are doing, and it's not like you can stop it. But do we have artists going and playing black magic and, knowingly knowing they're doing it? Or are they giving them something and then they're doing it and not aware and signing these contracts? Because if you can't read or write, take somebody. I know you're going to take somebody with you if you're going to sign a contract. And, I mean, the artists are just passing away. So it's really like you're signing your death certificate. And nothing is being done about it. And now I see why nothing is being done about it. Because this is what these people believe in. Fall is their season where they collect all they can. And they got a cook that can cook them a meal. And they say it's not a real human, but it damn sure look like one to me. And they putting blood on their face. All these things are rituals. And people don't realize what they casting on themselves when they go along with these type of rituals. So it's just you know what you're doing when you're doing something. You might want to start looking up these holidays before you go and do them. Because God ain't said, now time, my son was born on this day. It ain't no day, nowhere. And to be real with you, don't nobody even, they want to be so real and, it's for Jesus, it's his birthday. Okay, what you get? Did you get him some flowers and take it to his grave? Why nobody ain't took no flowers to his grave? They go dig up all our Egyptian tombs. But these are the things that people never, ever think about. They write down so much in church, but do not go back and look up the words they writing down. So what you writing them down for? So you can just cite scriptures. That ain't nothing just because you citing scriptures. If you citing scriptures and you don't know what's really going on, then what's you citing scriptures? Because you're still lost. And in order to be found, you must first be lost. And I really feel like our artists, which are coming from poverty, the majority of these artists come from poverty and would do anything to get out of that. I really and truly believe that they are playing with this black magic, with these real gangsters that will take their own people out. They don't care. They get help from the other side. They been knowing about this stuff that they hide from us. So that's why you can't get caught up in the media on TV, because that's all lies. You already done been lied to. And then they done stole shit, all the land that the black people had. So you done been lied to. They done hit you up, ran down on you. I mean, damn. What you finna do now? Let them take you and your family to hell? Celebrating them running around having sex orgies and old Saint Nick the devil. Like, come on, man. When people gonna wake up? When is you gonna wake up? I know why things were going bad in the fall. Because we sitting up here for one. Thanksgiving ain't nothing thankful about it. Because they went and they killed my ancestors. And it don't matter if it ain't your ancestors or whoever's ancestors. That is not a day of greatness at all. To celebrate you going and some people showing you how to do what they doing, and then you go and take over their land and kill them and do all that. No, that's no day to celebrate. People need to find out what they celebrating. Because, see, your eyes are wide shut. You looking at it, but you don't know what you're looking at. Because you ain't went done no research. But our new words that we got over here at the Big Speaker Talking Facts TV, the system will be those that sold out. That's what I'm going to be talking about. The real gangsters or the elites. The builders or the Freemasons. And I really, really, I'm sitting here, I got some on my mind about this Mo3 and Dolph case. Because, see, one thing about it, I know Texas like the back of my hand. And now I done did my research on Memphis and been doing it. And they believe in all this black magic and voodoo and all this old stuff. And Texas does too. Texas has big ties to their sister state, Louisiana, the home of voodoo. So I know what goes on in the Lone Star State, and I know what goes on in Memphis. And it's just real ironic that Mo3 case and Dolph case, and both of them being empire artists, and both of them being taken out in November, a year apart. Mo3, November the 11th, 2020. Young Dolph, November 17th, 2021. I really, really wonder what that is all about. Because I do know that Dolph Demise was Jeffrey Buckley's birthday, which was November the 17th, 1966, who mysteriously drowned and was found 6 days later by the American Queen riverboat, not far from that cursed pyramid I told y'all about, because they was linked. The developers of Memphis is linked to the cult. The real gangsters, the builders, the system, all that. So it really, really makes me wonder to see the people from Mo3 case involved or affiliated with this Dolph case. And when I say that, I mean them actually interacting with one another. Some of the people that interacted with Mo3 are some people that may have been ops to Mo3. They did music with Dolph, and they did it in Texas. Mo3 stayed in Dallas. Well, he actually was from McKinney, but grew up in North Dallas. And, you know, Dolph always came to Dallas. So with that being said, he hooked up with a lot of the people in Dallas. So whenever he went to Dallas, you know, he would hook up with these people, and some of the people are ops of Mo3s or either affiliates of Mo3s. So that's enough right there. But it tops it off that they're both Empire artists. And Empire is like knocking them down. They is falling down. Y'all got to remember, these people made these seasons. We didn't make these seasons, okay? So they use and fall, and hey, really making them fall down. But I want y'all to let me know, do you think our artists are aware of just what they're getting themselves into, trying to go to the next level? Because I don't think they really do. Because you can't play with black magic. And you can't play with the devil. You can't worship evil and expect good out of it. But I do know the devil can be tricky and make you think something bad is actually good. It's the Big Speaker talking facts. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Mo3 and Dolph case and these connections with both of these states that believe and practice voodoo, black magic, all that. And them both being an Empire artist meeting their demise almost exactly a year apart. And they both had associations with the same people. See, this system is something else. And see, I think that Mo3 and Young Dolph wasn't for that, what they want you to do to get to them levels. And not willing to sell out to the system. And, if they can't control you, they'll silence you. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything I've discussed with y'all this morning on this blessed day that we are blessed to see. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. And don't forget, we got 3 new words. The system, and that will be when you done sold out. And then the real gangsters will be the elites. The builders will be the Freemasons. And we're going to try this out. Well, I'm going to try this out, and y'all can try it out too as well in the comment section. And we're going to see how this works, because I'm tired of these robots getting on here and shadowing my videos. And then that only leaves it where it's not seen, and other people can come and get my information and go and do a whole video on it, and nobody really see my video. So I'm going to try this out and see how this works. But it's glad to be back in the rhythm of things, because tomorrow is work. So today I'm going to be dropping a couple of more videos and try to get some out the way. That way, come Monday, I can drop one video and be good. But until then, I appreciate every last one of my subscribers. The new subscribers, the day one subscribers, my watchers, my haters, all that. I appreciate you. And thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and notification bell. That is if you're rocking with the big speaker talking facts. I'm out. Peace, my brothers and sisters.